Good morning. Today is justice, and justice is kind of what it sounds like. It has the little Libra sign with the balancing of things, and this is moral balance, and just like it kind of depicts as being judged. You're being prosecuted, and the way I see it a lot is that if we're talking about the way the major cards are moving forward, is that we know as we go through life we are judged, and we are told whether we're doing things right or wrong. That we do that in school. We're told that by our bosses. We're told that by our family, people around us, our friends. No, that's not right. This is right. We're constantly being judged as people. It is not necessarily the best way to do things. I mean, sometimes we need to be told if we're right or wrong, but then I'm going to go off on a little tangent saying that who's to say who's right or wrong, right? So I uh, I feel very strongly about that. I have a hard time reading this card because I do see it as very strict, you know, rules and regulations, but it is to a certain degree about prosecution, and that is something that we have to live with, and that's something that we do, as being part of the human race. There's a plane. So, wow, it's just a good reminder that when you're doing something and you're making changes in your life, that you're not affecting someone adversely, that what you're doing is affecting you and only you, and that kind of thing. It's also a reminder not to prosecute others, without the facts, just like you would in the court of law, right? Um, but that's a whole nother thing as well. So I do have a hard time with this card, but it does come up, and it's a reminder to do the right thing. It's, to me, a reminder also not to be judged. It also can depict in a reading that maybe you are being judged, or that you are being prosecuted, or so it all kind of depends on where it falls and the other cards around it, really what you can take from this card. And then, your feeling when it comes up. How does that feel? How does that card feel at that time? And what is really the first focus? And the tarot card class that I took, and my mentor does a lot on first focus. Like when you're doing a reading, what comes up first in your mind? What do you see first in the card? And that is usually how how to read the card. So anyway, be fair, be just, do the right thing. Have a happy Wednesday.